Alright, here we go. Okay, I think this is like part 18 now. We've been at this for a while. Gaia, day 499. So for those who may catch up later, and as I've said I think like 2 times now at least, basically I'm just going to be grinding to the campaign offline when I have the time, just to basically finish it. And the last time I was on offline, I declared war on Dorahara, and I basically took whatever lands they had left. Before that, during the last stream, we declared war on the Zan, and we took all of this stuff. Those who were around during the Siege of Azure Keep knew it was an absolute bloodbath. It was ridiculous. But now I'm just on an extermination campaign for Dorahara. We basically took all of their lands. They've got 1 castle that they took from the Akan Empire before I destroyed them. And the rest of what they have is in the lands of the dwarves. So here we go. He's really slow. Why not? Dude, how do we lose your casualty? So my casualty is not even like... Oh, well, it includes my allies as well. And Zakaria is already here. Hey, man. I appreciate the commitment. Let's go. Give everyone time to catch up. Here we go. I think in total we have like 4,000 troops. It's insane. And the Geldor have officially been eliminated. Someone else coming in. How are you? I'm doing good, man. How about you? I actually just released a video on Bannerlord that I've been struggling to make for a while, so I'm pretty happy that I finally managed to get it out. And Virtual Legends, hello, bro. Hello to you too, bro. How you doing? So the Geldor have been destroyed. It's a little more. Okay. There we go. Okay. All those sieges are getting pretty grindy, which is part of the reason why, Oh, I remember that castle. From Native Calradia. Also, I got a bow now. This is the bow I got from capturing Forneron. Basically one of the best bows in the game, I believe. It also means I don't have a shield anymore, which is probably not good. Yeah, bring out the archers, like, right about here. That should be pretty straightforward, I think. I know I saw it, but I didn't watch it. Well, you know, in your own time. No pressure. I'm pretty happy with it, though. I hope it does alright. I don't even know if I'm doing anything. I can't see my own bow, and without the notifications, like, this is the worst. Let me try the ones on top here. Now I'm going too high. Oh, I definitely hit that one. Yeah, okay. I hate that I can't get like 100% accuracy. Like, maybe I just have to increase like the my archery skill points need to increase so I can get the most out of that bow. I mean, I pretty much spent the whole campaign without using a bow, so. And we have another guy, Warband. I think I saw you in the last stream, man. Hi. I just had an exam today. Oh, really? How'd it go? Exam on what? I don't really see a bunch of people in here. That was quick. That's nice. You guys can advance a pace and get even closer. That'd be good. Nice. I do have to appreciate the NPC's complete disregard for crenellations. Hopefully that fall killed him. Ah, great. Gotta make sure that the archers stay in its place once it deploys. Also, we had a record last time of 15 people watching the stream at some point, which was pretty awesome. I have no idea what to expect this time around. Nice. Thanks for all the hearts, guys. Don't forget to like the stream, as usual. Oh, damn. Yeah, we're doing good. This will be over in no time. Oof. This is rough. I don't know if you speak French or not, but it was about soins d'urgence. Dude, I'm French Canadian. Didn't we establish that before? Are you French? Yeah, I think you're French, aren't you? And I do think you told me like a while back that you were studying in medicine. So yeah, soins d'urgence, emergency healthcare. That went really well. Dude, 15 casualties? Who is he even with? Oh, the Kekal Confederation. And he's upstanding. That's a potential lord right there. Paris no champion. Yes. Paris no rune archer. No, I'm Moroccan. Okay, yeah, I had someone who was French at some point on the stream. That's why. But, yeah, I do remember you talking about studying in medicine. Okay, so, well, how'd your exam go? I take it you're studying in French in Morocco? French is probably like your second language or something? I might be confused a little bit because I know that Algeria was under French control, but wasn't Morocco under Spanish control? Up until a few decades ago at most. Okay, well that's one other castle. And they've got 3 left, and then we're done with them. I think what I'd really like to do at this point is just like clear out the minor factions so that really the only enemy left is the Zaan. At which point like it's... Even they're not that big anymore. Also, you guys might hear a lot of noise in the background. There's a teenager that gets a little excited, but there's also, I think, renovations in the apartment next to it. Bro, make more videos of Warsaw Conquest 2. It's a great mod. Warsaw Conquest? Well, I've covered it a few times. I don't know that there's a whole lot more to say about it. Pauda says, "Hey Duke, I know Paris Snow is your favorite, but how do you find it compares to Prophecy of Pandora? I am deciding which one to jump into first." Well, I'm probably not your best source to decide that, because I don't actually like Prophecy of Pandora. From when I've played it, my impression was that they're actually very similar. In fact, they have, they're very similar, like in terms of like the intensity of battles and everything. But I do find that in terms of like light fantasy, I found Paris Snow did it better. And the things that Prophecy of Pandora do offer, I find that like a lot of the really cool stuff is behind a lot more grind than you would get in Paris Snow. So because of that, I'm just like basically like if I was a little less how to say, if I was a little less biased against Prophecy of Pandora and I tried to be fairer and give like each their pros and cons, I would say like Paris Snow is if you want to get like right into it. Prophecy of Pandora is if you're trying to get like into a really long, overextended campaign. That's basically it. Also, like I do know that like Prophecy of Pandora can get like pretty OP as well, but generally, from what I've heard from a lot of people, Prophecy of Pandora definitely leads you towards becoming a horse archer and like a ridiculously OP one, but that's the class it works you towards. You know, there's not that much flexibility. Also, like, one of the main features was supposed to be like those rare items to find, like called the Callis Gem in Prophecy of Pandora, and it was such a pain in the butt to get, like, ridiculous. But I mean, a lot of people love that mod, and I think it really just comes down to nostalgia after a while, because... voice crack. I think it really just comes to that after a while, because, I mean, Prophecy of Pandora hasn't been updated in years. I think the last update was in, what? I have 2013 in mind, but it might have been 2017? Paris Snow is still under development, and it just offers more now, I believe. Oh, I love that the archer is lined up perfectly here. Easy to get once you know how. Yeah, I suppose, but like, didn't one of the problems I remember is that some of the gems that you had to get them by defeating like one of these really large parties. But if the leader of that party escaped, then you didn't get the gem, so you'd have to wait for him to respawn. And if you don't have like high prisoner skill or something, then you'll be doing it a bunch of times. It's really annoying. But yeah. Okay, awesome. Thanks, you're the goat. You're welcome. I mean, you got me started. I didn't mean to flood it. As Sakara said, yes, the middle was a French colony, but the north and the Sahara was under Spanish control. You mean the middle of, like, Northern Africa, I presume? So, like, Algeria is, like, right in the middle. And yeah, you were under Spanish. Okay, so you're going to a French school in Morocco to study medicine? Interesting. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Okay, I got my archers, like, kind of in support, but they really can't do much at the same time. Well... because this castle is a pain in the butt. I remember capturing it before. That's fantastic. So, kidding is a big part of it. It's boring, yes, but super rewarding once you capture a said lord, get prisoners, troops for your army, and then quails or diamonds. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, it's a lot of, like, early on grind. Like, you can look. I've played this campaign... Jesus Christ. Oh man, okay, she's just way too fast with that arrow. You can look at my early playthroughs of Paris Snow that I did without cheats, and like I got into like the cool features fairly quickly compared to when I played it with Prophecy of Pandora. Prophecy of Pandora was like 10 hours in, and I still wasn't getting anywhere. Like there were some basic features from native that were also like hidden behind more layers of complexity that I felt weren't necessary at all. I think one of them was like you couldn't just get into tournaments early on. Either you needed to get some basic renown, you needed to reach a level of renown, or you need to reach a level of relationship with the town. And it's like you just had to get into some stupid grind just to be in the tournament, and then the tournament was basically the same thing as native. Like, why? No, it's a Moroccan university, but we study in French. Okay, well. I guess that's an extra layer of challenge then. Still Pantera just tuned in. I remember one of your old videos where you clowned on the Game of Thrones writers for the Siege of Season 8. Did you see The Last of Us Season 2 Episode 2? That's how you do a siege. Yeah, without spoiling it for people who might be watching it, I did watch that episode and it was awesome. It was such a cool episode. The thing that does bother me is that, you know, they didn't have a ditch. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that they were missing. That and proper barricades on top of the roofs in case they get flanked, you know? But besides that, because, I mean, I want to be a little more critical of that because, like, in The Last of Us, like, they've had that fortified town for, like, 20 years. They've had all the time in the world to prepare for these kinds of scenarios. So, no ditch? Sorry? Seriously? You know, it's, But it was really good. But if you guys, for those who have watched Game of Thrones, I don't know which video you're talking about that I was clowning on the writers. Is it that skit I did? I don't even know if that skit is still public. I forgot because I listed a bunch of stuff. But if you guys want like what the Game of Thrones Siege from Season 8 should have been like, it should have been like Army of Darkness. That's a comedy from the 80s where they had skeletons attacking a castle, and if you look at the castle siege in that movie, even though it's a comedy where they're cracking jokes and doing one-liners, all the tactics they use are like proper logical tactics. The catapults are inside the wall, they have a ditch, they throw rocks at enemies down below. Like everything they do tactically is perfect. It is so ridiculous that a fight like that from the 80s, maybe the 90s, that movie was done, and that they nailed it so much better without taking themselves seriously than what Game of Thrones Season 8 did. Pray to you, sir, I'm late. No problem, man. Welcome to the stream. Since when do you play this game, Virtual Legends? You're talking about Warband? On my channel since basically a year into it, so about 3 years now, but I started playing Warband in like 2011, I think, so it's been a while. So I'm trying to play and talk at the same time, but there's a lot of people in here. It's great. Thank you all so much for being here. Also, it's the same as last time. Like I have like a AMA in the title, but it's more to see if like I drive engagement. But like I already inserted the meaning of life last time because of putting it on as an AMA. So ask me anything, literally. Bro, why don't you stream Outcaesar Out Nihil? Well, because right now I'm dedicated on my Paris Snow playthrough. Maybe in the future. Yeah, I know who you are, Predio, in the Discord. If you guys haven't joined my Discord yet, join the Discord. Wow, you are GOAT. Well, thanks, Virtual Legends. I don't know what you're referring to, but sure, I'm the GOAT. I'll take it. But yeah, I mean, Rupak, yeah, Outcaesar on the Hill is a great mod. Maybe after. It will be right now I'm trying to finish this campaign completely, and when I do, I'm going to make a video just showcasing my campaign, looking at all the stats of everything I've done, and after that I'm still gonna do live streams, so maybe maybe I can you know, start a new campaign without Caesar on the Hill. That'd be cool. 11 people in here, hot damn. Also, if you guys haven't seen the new video yet on Battlelord mod videos, on Battlelord mods, I mean, I just released it this morning. Why did you go bald? Because I went bald. I mean, my hair is receding considerably. I tried to grow it for like 3 weeks, and it was getting to the point where I could finally like look okay, but like the pattern was still very obviously there. So yeah, like, and it's been a couple of months. Like, people have been asking me this question every stream for the past 3 months. But yeah, I decided to start shaving my head because of the balding. It's cool to see a French-Canadian content creator. I went to Bishop's University near Sherbrooke. Do you know it? I know Sherbrooke. It's not that far from here, the city. But Bishop's University? Never heard of it. I just know Université Sherbrooke. But hey, happy to represent. I'm one of the good ones. Hello. Hello. Also, it might not go my way because sometimes they just overwhelm me, but I have the Dread Nightmare Sword right now, which heals me on every hit. Not every kill, every hit. So I can really go on a rampage here, even if I lose life, as long as I keep fighting. I should be fine. I'd love to take advices since it's really hard management taking out troops. Oof, I mean, it's hard as hell. You're talking about the Outseaser out on the hill? Yeah, the management layers can be very overwhelming, and don't get me wrong, I know the mod. I'm not a pro at it or anything. Yeah, it's been a while since I played it. I mean, I would play it for fun, but most likely the stream would lead into me like doing a whole bunch of clumsy mistakes. Don't get me wrong, it would be funny. I mean, one of the streams from Paris Snow, I accidentally disbanded a whole army of mercenaries, 500 men, and it cost me 30,000 just to respawn them, because I disbanded them by mistake. But it could be fun. Yeah, Outseaser on the Hill as the next stream. We could have some fun with that. Is there a mod that can actually use catapults? I don't think there is. There is a... Well, maybe in the Name of Jerusalem, they have some siege equipment. They have ballistas, I think, but they're very clumsy. They don't really work. There is, Between Empires and Leg, that have cannons. And I don't even know if you can use the cannons yourself, but you have troops for them and you have artillery, which is pretty cool. Izakara remembers me disbanding the entire army. I just hate that the button to disband doesn't have like a "Are you sure?" follow-up, you know? You say disband immediately, and they're like, okay, cool, we're out. Axes denied. What's your favorite native faction, by the way? Probably Swadia. Swadian Knights for the win, man. And it's the most challenging campaign, you know, because you get attacked from all sides and King Harlos is too busy having a feast, so you gotta do everything by yourself. Although I also like the Nords. They're pretty good. I mean, I think it's more like, I pretty much like all of the factions. I don't really have a preference. They would rather be factions that I don't like as much, and I don't like the Kurgit, for example. I don't like having an army that's like 99% cavalry and horse archers on top of it. They're very annoying. So I don't like playing as the Kurgit. So yeah. So that's another castle. Isn't it funny that we're just crushing through a faction and just casually talking at the same time? Like, there's no challenge anymore. This is why, like, I'm trying to grind through to just finish this campaign at this point, because it's like, I'm unstoppable. How much money do I have? Not nearly as much as I thought I did. I used to have, like, 800,000. What did I spend my money on? I'm trying to remember. Did I spend my money on anything? 200,000 seems kind of low. I know I have over, like, 2 million in my account. Okay, Shard's Keep. This is the last stronghold of... I spent days looking for how to use the catapult, and it turns out it's just a display. Oh, are you the one that was actually asking me about how to use battering rams? So someone was annoying me in my comments asking me for how to use battering rams in the Name of Jerusalem. Rupak, look, I've seen your all rankings and mods videos, but still, my brother likes Eastern mods, so can you recommend me some of them? Eastern mods, as in like in the Middle East? Adventure in the East. It's a good one. Can't go wrong with that. It's a big, beautiful mod, and how many people are in here? Oh, that's a big army. That's like their whole. Let's not get distracted here. This is what I mean. Look at the size of my army. I'm not even in there yet, and we're exceeding. I just want to see like how much we have in the army total. Holy hell. So with my army, we're close to 5,000 men in total. That's my entire army right now. I don't even know. I think most of... Is that all of my lords? I have no idea. Pretty sure not all my lords are here. But damn. 4,800 against 283. Jesus. Troop upgrades cost big late game. Yeah, they do, but I still had way more money than that. I assure you. Although to be fair, like I can't reach my party screen, but like my party costs me about like 40,000 a week now. But I make like 100,000 from my other stuff, so. Besides Warband, what is your favorite game ever? It's really difficult to say, man. If we're talking just like pure raw experience of getting into a game, getting obsessed with it, and just like having an absolute blast, it would probably be XCOM 2 and Fallout 4. In terms of like pure replayability, you pay for the castles that do not have an owner? Really? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So that means I'm probably, that means like I'm probably spending a fortune because I didn't bother, I didn't bother with anything. I gotta give people some, I gotta split the castles because I got a lot of them to give. I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in the sauce here. So yeah, besides Warband, I would say XCOM 2 is probably one of my favorite all-time games. But there's a lot of games that, you know, like they just give you like an amazing, memorable experience that like you never get again. Even though they don't necessarily have a lot of replayability. And if you go down that route, I could not even pick. There's so many great games out there, you know? Middle East. Sounds fun. He tried Adventure in the East, but his face says everything that he's not that much satisfied. Okay, well then you're gonna have to narrow it down for me, man. I don't know if what reasons he didn't like Adventure in the East, you know? Depending on the features, there could be other mods, but I've listed all of them before, so, you know, if he doesn't like that one, there's Sense of Faith, there's Crusades and Jihads, In the Name of Jerusalem. There's other mods that don't necessarily focus on the East exclusively, but do cover it. 1257 AD. They cover the entirety of the Middle East, plus the rest of Europe. It's a great mod. Off the top of my head, I mean, listen, I know I've become like the Warband mod connoisseur, but you can still get me on the spot sometimes. I think this is the second time I've seen your stream. Well, you know. Hopefully it's not, the second is not the last, you know. You'll keep popping up. But yeah, it's probably, that I have to distribute castles. So once I'm done with them, I'm not at war with anybody, so I'm just gonna go back to my capital and distribute some lands. We reached the peak of 11. Hopefully it comes back a bit. I'm trying to jinx myself here. Do with Fire and Sword campaign? I don't like with Fire and Sword, honestly. It's just not that great. Maybe if there was a mod that gave it like some kind of native plus experience where there's like a whole bunch more features that go to it, maybe, but I didn't actually like it that much. Well, as usual, we did fantastic. They've been utterly crushed. Yeah, and my lords, they love me so much. It's ridiculous. Emir Olaf is just martial. He was pretty much always sadistic in native.
Oh my god.
The Sultan was there, but he... Keeper's no... Okay.
Bro.
By the way, what mod are you playing now? Looks awesome. That's Paris Snow. By the way, don't take it as an insult. Is that Paris Snow a fantasy mod? What? How dare you ask me this? It is fantasy. It's light fantasy. There's barely any fantasy creatures. There's elves, there's dwarves, giants. I was gonna say orcs. There's no orcs. So yeah, there's some fantasy elements, but it's light. You know, kind of like Game of Thrones. There's a few things, but not that much. Zakaria message retracted. I don't know what you said. I don't remember. Tell the one next to you I say hi. Okay. Hey, dude. I don't think he can hear me. He's got his headphones on. Your top 3 native ladies to romance. I haven't played... Dude, I haven't played native in years. I can't remember all the names by heart. I just remember that I would occasionally romance and... Oh, we got lots of lords in here. They're all... they're all here. Okay. I do remember challenging another lord that was seducing my lady to a duel and feeling really bad about doing it afterwards. That was back when I was still a teenager. Cause like the lady did not even want me to duel him, and the guy was like good-natured. He was just a nice guy, you know. Poor guy. Oh, nice headshot. And then I keep missing. Of course. Nice. Ooh. Okay, let me hype everyone up. You got this, boys. Okay. Already all dead. Already all dead. Not much I can do. So what features or advanced features attracts you in Paris? No, I mean, I like fantasy games, but I don't know why my brother hates it. So each their own, man. Don't worry about it too much. What I really just like about Paris Snow is just how insanely everything is overpowered. All the elite units are like level 60 with like 500 skills in sword fighting, you know? All the armors are over the top. Battles are huge. The option to like give yourself a lot of reinforcement waves so you can have most of your big battles in a single round, which I like. Music is pretty epic. There's a lot of interesting lore as well for the mod. Like, it comes with like its own story and everything. There's the Zan invasion, which is when like an army of 10,000 soldiers land on Paris Snow and just take half the map in a week, which they did, and although I kicked them back since then. Wait, what? Dude, welcome to my channel. I've covered Paris Snow multiple times, and in every ranking I have, it pretty much always ends up level 1. I mean, number 1. 500 skills points on troops? Dude, this is nothing. I'll show you, if I still have him, I'll show you my Paris Snow Paladin. They're like one of the toughest troops to recruit, and I only ever get like 1 or 2 at a time because they take forever to upgrade. Yeah, even Zakaria is like, okay, that dude has no clue. I mean, it's okay, listen. I am a strong believer in the notion that there's a first time to learn everything. Even if sometimes it comes off a bit silly. Like, for example, the most viewed video on my channel is my in-depth comparison of base Bannerlord versus base Warband to see like how the games compare with each other. And one of the things I said, like one of the first things I said in that video, was that one of my complaints in Warband was that you could only how do I say this? You could only move to a position and then order people to hold that position. Whereas in Bannerlord, you could, like, you know, point to where on the map you wanted people to position. And then, since then, I still get those comments today. I still get people saying, like, well, dude, if you just hold F1 in Warband, you get a little flag, and then you can do that. And I basically learned from this. Whoops. I basically learned from this that I'd been playing Warband for 10 years without knowing you could hold that button to deploy troops. So for 10 years, whenever I wanted my troops to hold a position, I would run over there with my horse, say hold position, and then I would move to the other spot and everything. The moment I learned this, changed my life. So, you know, first time to learn everything. What the hell, bro? Owner of this mod took it to a really advanced level. Well, they're a team, and they're still developing it. This is not even the latest version. The latest version is currently available on their Discord. But as a principle on my channel, I don't play mods that aren't fully released. Oh, there's somebody here. Let's finish this off well, you know, this is their last castle. You know, what better way to destroy a faction than to end it with a glitch? They're developing? You need NASA PC, man, for sure. Dude, Warband is from 2010. Anyone with a potato PC today can run it on low-end graphics, and they're gonna be fine. And Retroviral just popped in. There's an upcoming RTS called Strategos where you get a limited number of couriers to issue orders to your units. So like so if it's anything like Total War, it's basically give all your orders with like a 30-second delay and hope for the best. That's gonna be rough. They did not make a menu of shortcuts. Well, maybe they did, but like I never bothered with it. I just didn't know it was a feature at all, so I never bothered to find out if that was a thing. And with that, they are officially destroyed. Crap. I wanted to see upstanding. Those are the guys I let go because it increases the upstanding. Good-natured. What time is it where you are? It looks so bright. Well, it already looks bright in here because I have like a massive window in the back that just grabs all the natural light. But right now it's also midday, so it's also going to be bright because of that. Bro, you just said right now that faction guys have 10,000 plus troops. When the Zan invade, they do. But as they take more castles, they put themselves in garrisons over there, and yeah. Nothing interesting. Lots of ladies that I can tell them to that they're free to go, but whatever. I'll just leave them here to wonder. Did you see the new DLC of Age of Empires 2? No, I think I saw something very briefly, but for me, Age of Empires 2, as I explained the last time, like to me, I didn't get it on Steam. I don't have like the definitive edition or anything. My copy of Age of Empires 2 is the CD version that I got like 15 years ago. I haven't really played Age of Empires since. I did a video on it at the beginning of my channel. It's unlisted now, so I think I should download Paris Snow. Well, if you're going to play Paris Snow, I made a guide for how to play the mod like 2 years ago on my channel. Welcome to Paris Snow, I think I called it. So good place to look, man, because it is brutal. Okay, so I want to end the campaign, because I mean the war's over. They're not gonna do anything now. And then I'm just gonna go back to Galway and distribute lands, because yeah, it is getting pretty expensive. And so yeah, like I don't really pay attention to like the new stuff coming out for Age of Empires Definitive Edition on Steam. I have no clue what's going on with it. Oh, but here, let me see. Do I have a paladin? Yes, I do have a paladin. So here, Rupak, feast your eyes on this. This is the Paris Snow Paladin. They cost 350 per week. My current weekly cost is 45,000 for my entire army. But tell me about yourself. Yeah, so he's level 70. And you know, he's got like 500 skills on all the melee weapons and 300. He's got like Iron Flesh 10. Powerful Strike 10. He's got all the skills he needs. He's very OP. You can't see because of my camera, but he's got like 35 in strength, 28 in agility. And then if you look at his equipment, like his armor, it's like 75 armor. The Paladin Warhorse is one of the best horses, 100 in armor. Like, it's crazy. It seems to be Total War, but only the battles and none of the grand strategy. Well, that seems kind of incomplete then, doesn't it? Bro can solo kill me, probably. But hey, that's just one of the many elites units of the top tiers in the Paris Snow mod. There's so many more. I've heard a lot about the Paris Snow mod, and it turns out to be good. Well, I would argue it is, yeah. Undead General is level 78. You mean the Dreaded Nightmare leader, the one that I killed? It's possible. Actually, I got the whole armor of the Dreaded Nightmare here. I was thinking of... Yeah, let's put it on. Jesus Christ. It is crazy. Terry Brother, can you give me a latest link of Paris Snow? Well, if you just go on their mod page, you'll have the latest public version, but they have a link to their Discord, and on the Discord you can get it. Look at this armor. Without my helmet, I just look so huge. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Oh, I wanted to go in the sun. Okay, just give it a moment, I guess. Oh, the Kekov Confederation offers me a non-aggression treaty. Should I take it? I mean, I was about to stage a border accident with them, so I can then attack them too. If you have a Steam copy of Warband, it's on the workshop. Yeah, there's that too. By the way, no friendly fire. I'm a non-Steam player. Okay, so you have a pirate version of the game? You're on your own. I mean, I don't judge, but like, there's so many problems that you can have with a pirate copy of it that I don't care. It's like whatever issues you get out of it, I'm not gonna try and solve them. I don't have those problems. Okay, Sakura said no, so... Okay, let's go check out this armor. Jesus Christ. Damn. This looks crazy. Not pirate copy though, I just used the serial key, but when you use the serial key, doesn't it require you to activate on Steam? I can't even, like, my head... I mean, right off the bat, like, you can see the nose tip, like, the helmet is above, it's to make it, you look bigger than you actually are, I guess. And here's a sword. How many skulls are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4 with the helmet. 5, 6 on the greaves. I don't see any in the back, so there's like 6 skulls total. So there you go. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Oh, this is way too much, man. This is ridiculous. I can't fight like this. You don't need the Steam to access Warband? Okay. Well, I mean, if you go on ModDB, then you should be fine. Ah, I feel a little more like myself now. It's just too big. It feels too much. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of lords now, as usual. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Well, I've got a whole lot of castles to give, so it would be a good time to have new lords. But if they're not good-natured... Oh, whatever. I got so many people. The rightful ruler of Johara? Man, even if I supported you right now, you don't have anything. Okay. Sadistic? No thank you. No thank you. Well, there you go. So you should be fine. Lots of Marshall. I'm not sure about getting Marshall. I feel that's gonna get me drama and Okay, more people here. Fine. Any more? Nope, that was all of them. Okay, let's grant some fiefs. I wish to grant a fief. Okay. When it comes to the town, I gotta give some to my lords that already have. Actually, no, hold up. I'm gonna start with the castles. I got so many places to assign. Azure Keep. Sure, Kantar, you can have that one. And then you. Bye, I have a meeting. Thanks for stopping by, man. Oh, this is gonna be such a slug. Okay, any more people without fiefs? Okay, now when it comes to the towns... Calarius, you deserve one. You've been with me for a while. Enjoy. Berenius too. Enjoy. Hey Terry did not channel ended the game. You mean the guy who often stops by? I think he said he finished it, I'm not sure. Dude, I'm just giving castle. I didn't realize. By the way, does Persno is same like native? I mean, as you know, to be a vassal, you need renown. Pretty much all mods are like that, I believe. Hello Terry, I hope you have had a good week. Yeah, pretty good actually. Managed to finish my video that I was struggling to make for a while. Welcome back to the stream. I was talking earlier about the absolute slaughter of taking Azure Keep last week. I think you were there for that one, weren't you? And we got a new one. Hi, let me subscribe first. I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Dukedom, is what I guess I'm gonna call this fan base. Another person, damn, what's going on? Nathan, hi, welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm still traumatized. It was horrible. You guys, when we're done with the stream, you should check out the previous one at the end, like the castle that we took. It was an absolute... The first time we attacked, we lost like 1,500 men, and we still didn't capture the castle. It was insane. Man, I really didn't give much to my wife. Princess Brigitte's my wife, by the way. She deserves more. As devoted as she is, like, just a little village, you know, a little extra thing. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, that siege, because what happens in Azure Keep is that, like, it's a multi-layered defense castle, and all the troops that would spawn as a reinforcement wave would get stuck in that one final defensive area, and they were all archers, and there was only one door to rush through. So it was like a machine gun nest, and everyone coming in, like, they would just drop from the arrows. It didn't matter what we did, we could barely make a dent. Everyone was just dropping dead, wave after wave. All the homies hate Grunwalder Castle. I think we captured it already, that one. Now I'm traumatized. Oh, he's traumatized too. So Esan, what's the context here? Personal playthrough, man. It's and I just captured so much stuff without giving it away that now I'm just trying to split it equally between my vassals. You know, I'm trying to be nice about it. Has the Zen invaded yet? Oh, brother. That was a long time ago. That was like a year ago in game time. But just give me a moment. I'll show everyone the map on where we are right now. Whole Paris Nord right now. Whole Paris Nord right now. Oh, it's Duke Run. Yeah, basically. No, like I said, seriously, like I've completely, utterly beaten the mod. And I'm proud to say I did not use cheats. Which on its own was already like a massive pain in the ass. Oh my god, how many left is there? Right now I'm literally just going by like relationship level. Bro, please do a series of anyhow. You already asked me earlier. I told you that I'd consider it. After I'm done with Paris Snow, which should not be too long from now. Which is a good thing too, because I gotta do a clean install of my PC, and that's gonna erase my save unless I back it up. Oh god from Warband, please bless. Oh god from Warband, please bless this guy. Okay, dude. Take it easy. You're the first streamer, send my name correctly. Esan? Is it really that simple? I mean, I just read it like it's spelled. I don't get it often. People have been mocking me from my pronunciation of Toho. Because for me it reads like Tuhu, so I just said Tuhu. Oh, just one village left. Okay. Man, this guy's such a jerk. This is the... I think he left already. Okay. Okay, so we managed to give everything away. Now let's stage a border incident. I want you to cause chaos between two factions. So kick off Confederation, and the victim faction, the Perisnode Empire. Yes, I do. Okay, so for those who have never seen this, I've been doing this non-stop to come off like the bad guy as I conquer the world, is I stage a border incident. This is what this is with the Spy Master. This is a feature from Perisnode. Nobody can say the H correctly. They just say Esan. Well, that's just what I say. Esan, like Esan. Maybe it'd be nicer if you had a beard. Viral, I did not follow that one. Talking about me, if I had a beard, I got a decent beard. I keep it short because the moment I let it grow, it gets out of control. But I used to look like a metalhead. A long time ago. Peter Baelish of Perisnode. Yeah, literally. So, okay, so people were asking, so here's an overview of the map as it currently stands. So this is my capital, Galway, which is the center of Perisnode and the former capital of the Taurian Empire. And everything east of it is mine, and north, pretty much. This is what we conquered. Yeah. So what's missing? The Kickoff Confederation. I just did a border incident with them, so as soon as we got that done, I'm gonna take that. If you can speak Arabic, you can say Esan correctly. I don't speak Arabic, so you know. So I'm gonna take that. Then I'm gonna have a border incident with the Realm of the Falcon. Take care of those. Then maybe a border incident with the Arulo. Really keep the Zon for last. And then I'll take everything. And I'll keep the Zan Fort for last, because why not? I think that's what I'm gonna do, but siege after siege, it's gonna be a slug. Terry Bro, what you say about the details, weapon and armor pieces in this mod? They're really good. It's really awesome looking. But yeah, does it have ships? Not this mod. The only area you use ships for is to cross here, and they don't really have ships. Oh, and this area here, pretty much. But yeah, so okay, we just did that. Let me get some money out for myself. I'm running a little low. Okay, that was it. Let's sell all the prisoners. That's usually my quick cash grab. Dude, thanks for all the information about the Perisnode mod. You are a good person. Hopefully your channel will continue to grow. Bye. Okay, oh, you're gone. Okay. Well, thank you so much for the compliments. I'm glad you enjoyed the content, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Mind if you show me your level? Sure, just a sec. I want to sell all the prisoners. 20,000, there you go. Level 35. I don't really level up much these days because it takes so much XP just to get to the next one. But I did level most of everything. My surgery is pretty high. The main thing I've been increasing is my riding skill, so I can ride a Drake, which is like those mini dragons without wings. They kind of look like a baby T-Rex. I'm riding one. And yeah, I'm great. The one thing I'm weak on right now is archery because I have a bow, but like I don't really do much with it. And she's a female giant, so she tends to be taller than most people, which is pretty cool. So yeah. And there's nothing here that interests me. Bro, your troops level is 70 and you're 35. Well, they just come at that level, you know. They don't level up to that point. You just upgrade them and that's the level they're at. Read books to increase some skills. Yeah, that'd be good. Did I buy... Manage this town, build a messenger post. Do I have a... I do have a bookstore. Where's the bookstore? Best culture for your kingdom? Because I really want to switch to Telrania because of the Galway units, but I'm not really sure about it. I just used the default Paris No, which I like. The game's cheating. Yeah, basically. Yes, Duke, in my country, it is already midnight. Oh, yeah, well, you know, so I take it you're 12 hours away. You're in Asia, basically. Okay, bookstore. Where's the bookstore? I should definitely read some books. I can definitely afford them. Well, I bought a bookstore, so maybe I can buy the books in just the general store? Yes! There you go. Silly me. Which mod is the best for grinding? Prophecy of Pandora. That's gonna be it. At first of the stream, I saw you were raiding a castle town, but seems like it's in cave. Yeah, some of the castles in the dwarf faction, because they're miners, right? So their castles are inside mountains, which is pretty cool. They have new scenery, which is really cool in the Paris No mod. Okay. Take an action. Select a book to read. There you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for the border incident to succeed, then we declare war, then we go. Okay, how much money are we making this time? 127,000. That's from all my stuff. 1257 AD or World of Ice and Fire? Oh, definitely World of Ice and Fire. I mean, 1257 AD is basically the ultimate native plus experience in Europe, as opposed to the quote-unquote fictional world of Calradia that is not based on fantasy at all. Like, World of Ice and Fire, though, I'm a Game of Thrones guy, and, you know, he's also got all the features from Brittenwalda, which I really like, so it's great. I will download Prophecy of Pandora tomorrow. Thanks for telling me. I wish I could watch, but I gotta go to bed. Oh, no problem, man. Glad you stopped by. I do find it interesting someone who says, like, oh, I just want, like, the grindiest mod there is. Really? Okay. Good for you, man. You'll be set with that mod. Great news! You have received a notice from a spy master informing you that the mercenaries you hired had successfully attacked the Paris-Noan Empire, pretending to hail from Kekov Confederation. This encourages Paris-Noan Empire to go to war with Kekov Confederation if they so wish. So now when I declare war, people are going to approve. Oh, more lords. Early game Pandora is absolute suffering. Yeah, it is. Want to cause chaos between two factions? Yes, do it. Realm of the Falcon, Paris-Noan. Okay. Of the Kekov Confederation. But they declare war upon him. Our men are ready to ride forth at your bidding. Are you sure this is what you want? It is. I wish to make war on the Confederation. There you go. Then call up a new campaign. Also, I want to hire a mercenary company, because why not? Remus' guardsman company, why not? 16,000? What's the most expensive they have? A few unique quests just for really good equipment, indeed. Yeah, we're talking about Pandora. The Zan mercenaries are actually like the most expensive right now. 80,000. To war. And let me get some cash out. 1.9 million. I just took out 200,000 like it was nothing. Alright, off we go. So they only have one place to capture actually, which is like their main capital of Karnov. I think Dwelnor is more of a pain, but right now it's the realm of the Falcon that that have it. So we only have one place to capture really. It's gonna be a short war. I'm just gonna let everyone catch up at their own pace. I did hire some mercs, but I don't know where they are. Ah, I think I left them at the capital. Never mind. 80,000 for nothing. Rip Karnov? Yep, basically. A channel name is here. Hail the Duke. Hail to you too. Oh, that's great. They've made peace. Good for them. What kind of music do you listen to? I don't want to be that guy that says like everything, but I do kinda. Although mostly like if I had to focus on one genre, progressive rock and progressive metal are my jam. By far. I like some hard rock too. And yeah. Oh my god, they have a lot of people in here. All of their lords are here, which is perfect for me. That's gonna be a... They've got like 1,000 men in there at least. A bit over 1,000. Gonna have to wait for everyone. Gonna have to really wait for everybody to show up. They might sally out. Well, reinforcements are coming, so it's already... Huh. Maybe it's just some money. I've never seen that event before. But do you prefer Pink Floyd or Tool? Neither. I find Tool's sound to be too rough, personally. And Pink Floyd, they got some okay songs, but it's a little too, what would I say? Slow-paced, I guess. Oh, the hell yeah, okay, so... do we have some bands in common? Lately, I've been on a Dream Theater binge, which is not for everybody. But in high school, I was into Rush because, of course, I'm Canadian. What do you expect from me? I'm also into Kiss, the band. I went to see them with my girlfriend during the last tour. That was our first concert ever, and I put on the Catman makeup. That was really cool. Halt your party and investigate it. And nothing happened. I already got a bunch of scripted messages, so I don't know what happened. Did I grab something? I don't think so. Okay. I'm guessing I have more lords coming, but I don't know. Oh, there we go. More of them are coming. Let's just wait another day just for yeah, this guy likes me. What did I give him? 1, 2... He's got 2 castles and 3 villages. And he's cunning. He's not even one of the good guys. Okay, Persona, gotta kill it now. Thank you, Duke, for sharing information and tips. Hailed for Duke. Remember to check my guide if you're struggling. Matthew, I really enjoy Blind Guardian, a power metal band that I listen to a lot when playing Warband. Really? I don't tend to listen to music when I play games. I tend to listen to like podcasts and stuff. Not necessarily music. Power metal, I don't listen to a lot of power metals. Recently I was recommended the band Dynasty. Dynasty with a Y. And I felt it sounded too commercial. Okay. Well, I think I pretty much got my whole army with me now. Oh, all the escorts just showed up as well. Give it till morning. Okay, here we go. Oh, you have a guide of Paris? No? I think I was the one I told you that before, but yeah, if you go on my channel 2 years ago, maybe 3 years now, I made a guide on Paris. No, it's called Welcome to Paris. If you type in Terry Duke Welcome to Paris, no, you'll get it. It's like a 3-part guide on how to play the mod. The mod owner didn't expect anyone to hand this mod. You're a legend, bro. Seriously? Did the Paris No modders actually say like no one is ever gonna beat that mod? Really? It's gonna. Oh, I think you're actually talking to a channel name because he did beat the mod. That's possible. Hey, do we want to starve them for 80 days or just do an assault? I'm kidding. Prepare ladders to attack the walls. Do it. Do it. If I ever attack this town, it's been a long time, so I don't know what to expect here. It's gonna be crazy. Oh, nice. And laggy. Okay, so where do we attack? Through the main gate, I presume? Like right there? Most fun when you create a new faction, your authority would have the map, yeah. Okay, I see some archers here. I don't know what to expect from the gate. I think it's like a killing zone in there. Is that possible? Okay, we're just going up the wall and they're right here. Well, that's kind of lame, because that means they barely have any archer support. That's also gonna mean it's going to be a big grind to get out there. Okay, anything interesting I can get to here? I don't know the scenery at all. Okay, there's a path here. Does it lead anywhere? Just a small room, there was nobody here. Saw someone shoot at me from here somewhere. Oof, that crossbow sucked. I'm probably gonna get defeated here. Oof. Yeah, these crossbows hit too hard, man. Oh, I think we got swarmed. Yeah, I'm getting reinforcements right now, but this first wave is getting crushed. To be fair, like those heavy elf units are pretty tough melee units, so they're definitely gonna put up a fight. I might just get defeated. I don't know what to expect. I mean, me personally, not my army. My army is definitely getting through them. Oof. Jesus. Oh god. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for me. But yeah, they've got us. Oh, and now that means my archers are gonna charge in, which is fine actually. I mean, I'm pretty sure the ones on the wall aren't doing much damage anyway. So I guess we're just gonna be observing this battle and see how it goes. But again, like, they really don't have a good defensive position here. They're gonna wear out. We're going to overwhelm that eventually, for sure. This map's really good because the archers can't fire down that choke point, so it's just melee on melee. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. 2 weak without cheats, huh? Listen, I am okay with my life decisions, alright? Also, who's even the mono owner for Paris? No, I never really looked into it, but like there's a bunch of them, right? It's not a single person. That'd be insane. They've been at it for like well over 10 years. And I know they also borrow elements from other mods. A lot of the items are from the last days of the Third Age, especially for the elves. Okay, so this is what we're looking at here. Going up the stairs, there's a group here. And then, I guess this is the main wall. Yeah. And they don't have anybody on it anymore. So yeah, that should be pretty straightforward. Just gotta send everybody in. I wish there was like a speed up button like in Bannerlord at this point. Oof. Get out of there. Too much. But they're all up there. Alright, well. I like that they're just blasting the fire bombs. Like, I hope it's not like taking out my own troops. Oof. This is laggy as hell now. Camera doesn't like to be inside walls. Doesn't like to be too close to the troops either. Are we good here? Alright, well. There's like 7 or 8 people in here. Damn good cinematography, my man. Listen, I'm all about like the shaky handicam in action sequences because it makes it look more real. I actually hate that. I actually hate it when movies do that and like you can't say anything. But hey, we want to make this grindy choke point AMA time? Keep asking me random questions. What frames do you get? You mean frame rate? I must be at like a steady 60 frames. Probably not actually. I'm probably at like 30 right now. Feels kind of jittery. That could just be because like they're so meshed into each other. Like, why the sky is blue? I know there's actually an answer to that. Like an actual proper answer. Has to do with the atmosphere for sure. It looks like 15 to you? Well, the stream doesn't help either. Like there's what I'm playing, and then there's how it looks on OBS, and then there's how it looks on the stream. Like there's a bit of my computer's been struggling for a while actually. Like this wasn't a problem 2 months ago, and then all of a sudden it started like glitching like hell. I don't think I have a virus, but I probably have some bloat left over somewhere in the computer. I've been needing to do a clean install for a while. Do you have a brother? Yes, I do. I have an older brother. An absolute Giga Chad, too. He's like a bit taller than me. He works out a lot. And he's a miner. Straight up. Well, he's not a miner per se. He works in mines, but he's a demolition expert. He does a lot of rock blasting. And he's pretty much a gamer like me too, but we've had a bit of a disconnect in our taste in games in the past decade or so. Because I've basically become like a massive PC player, and I play a lot of PC-centric games, but he's always been a console player. We used to play the PlayStation 2 and 3 together in our teenage years. And then we kind of just diverted once we moved out, so we don't really play the same games anymore. But no, my brother, he's a fun guy. He's cool. Light refraction through oxygen molecules, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can turn it on in the setting if you are using WSC2. You mean, You mean to see my frame rate? I don't know, whatever. The Virgin Warband streamer versus a Chad miner. I mean, he does make way more money than I do, and he has a house, something that I'm not likely to ever get, so, you know. Gotta take the L on that one. He has a wife. Are you talking about me? I'm not married. I do have a relationship. I've been with my girlfriend for, about 5.5 years. But we're not married. A lot of people assume we're married. They're like, oh, is that your wife? No, man. We're bros. You can turn it on without WSC2. The frame rate? I mean, if it's laggy, I'm gonna feel embarrassed that I have such a low performance. I'd rather not know about it and just deny, okay? Speaking of which, I mean, we are making a bit... The camera, it's like the camera is like a floating person, and if I get too close to like a bunch of people, like it gets too much, you know? Like, how are we... Okay, we're making our way up the stairs, basically. The struggle for housing is real. Tell me about it. I'm in Canada. This is one of the worst housing crises in the world right now. In fact, like the worst thing, like I'm renting, and this year the average rent increase in Quebec was like 6%. Usually it's like 2%, so it's like the biggest spike in a rent increase in decades. And like 6% doesn't seem like much, but for me it was like an extra $100 a month. And it's like I know for a fact that I'm still in a relatively cheap place. Like if I was to move out this year, I could not find another place like this one for cheaper. No way in hell. They're probably all like above like $2,000 a month right now. It is insane. I remember you telling us that you have a wife and stepson. I have a stepson. I don't have a wife. She's my girlfriend. It never got this bad with my settings at 550-ish units on the field. No, I mean, it's really just because, like, as soon as I get close to my units, that's literally just it, like. But, I mean, if you look at the motion of the troops, like, they're moving normally. Almost. There's a little jitter, but it's not that bad. Right now, it's literally just, you know, letting it do its thing. But because it's so bad, I can't get too close, like... All the troops are also, okay, maybe if I get from above, you know? Okay, there's some people on the second floor. Let's see from here. Can we see from here without too much issue? Yeah, we can. Okay. So we're going to see ourselves slowly get upstairs. That's probably a script enhancer bug. Cameraman ain't having it. Yeah, basically. He's claustrophobic, so he starts panicking as soon as he gets in the clutter. Three FPS gameplay. No, 3 FPS was when I was playing on my old potato PC in 2011. You get in a siege, and like I would do a swing, and like the swing would be like this. Good old times. I was still obsessed with that game, I didn't care. And for the record, my brother also has a girlfriend. He's been with her longer than I have been with mine. I think the two of them has been together for like over 10 years. He's a miner, she's a nurse. Like, they've got the whole thing. They got the whole thing set up. My brother is actually in my Game of Thrones movie. He plays one of the King's Guards. Are you going to take Venator as well, or just complete the Cannon Feast? Well, to take Venator, I would have to do the 3rd Legion quest, and I can't because I'm a female giant. It's broken. We tried to do it like a couple of months ago, and because you're a female giant, you can't just wear armor and go in. You need to increase your relation with the 3rd Legion, which meant that I had to follow those random 3rd Legion parties around and bail them out of whatever situation they're in. But usually, they only get at war with other lords, and now all those lords are mine, so... By the way, how old are you? How old do you think I am? Let's start with that. Screw you, surely not me. Screw you. Let's try and guess a different number. Honest guess, seriously. We'll start from there. As you can see, we've been here for like 5 minutes and we still haven't made a dent. I mean, no, we're grinding through. We're grinding through. 28. Is that like a completely uninformed guess? Did I drop it in the previous stream? Because that's exactly it, 28. Hold on, Zakari, did you actually think I was 45? Are you crazy? Damn. You know you can bald much earlier in life, right? It doesn't just start, you know, alongside the midlife crisis. I have a friend who became bald at like 23 and he started shaving his head immediately. But yes, I'm 28. I mean, not to brag, but my girlfriend is 46. She's 18 years older than me. Who's the virgin? Who's the virgin now? Who's the Chad? Oh yeah, now you take it back. Don't try and fool me. That was your real guess. The fake guess was 90. My friend who's 24 just went bald. Exactly, like it can happen at any time. I am annoyed that it happened to me because I actually have very naturally dense hair anywhere else. That's not the bald spot. And I think I had a decent haircut. I did my avatar just in time because the pattern was pretty obvious then if you looked at me from above even then. It's the characteristics for me? What do you mean? I mean, the thing I gotta be careful is that I do have like a lot of surprisingly young people in my audience and I never realize it. I assume most people are my age. But they're really not. Actually, in my analytics, my audience is pretty much split between like the 16 to 24 and 24 to 36. Like they're equally split mainly in those two groups. Last I checked, it's been a while. I mean, it is one of those points in a siege where I would kind of just retreat and then attack again because it would reset where people spawn and so you can get more casualties up that way. But it's there on the castle. You know, I'm not going to exploit that, so we're just going to sit here and just let them grind through. I'm genuinely curious as to what the casualty rate is going to be. Children of the Dukedom? Sounds cultish. You know, I'm like, hello my children. Welcome to my stream. I am your Duke. Today your life is about to change. And SS tuning in just as I say that with no context, that's probably a little weird. Hey man. I'm good, how are you? What is your idea about Crusader and Jihad's mod? If you're asking me... Oh, praise be, yeah. Blessed be the fruit. May the Lord open. What is your idea about Crusader and Jihad's mod? If you're talking about like the Crusades and Jihad's mod, I mean, it was pretty good. It was a bit laggy on my end, but I wasn't using the script extender at the time, so maybe it would be better if I did. But it was a really good mod. It had some story. Yeah, it had some story, unique quest, and everything. And now everyone is playing into the cult thing. All hail! Hey, my children. Praise be. I mean, if you really want to like give a name to my audience that goes with like the Duke team, I don't know. The thing is, like, Terry Duke is not my real name. It's it's the English abbreviation of my French name. I kind of just summed it up to Duke, and then people have just been like, "Oh, the Duke is here, the Duke is that." Like, so I just kind of made my avatar with it, and I'm playing along. And now people are always calling me the Duke, so I'm like, okay. Oh, you played the mod? That was awesome. Would you play HOI 4? Is it Hearts of Iron? Hearts of Iron. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I had a brain fart at the moment. No, I haven't played the Hearts of Iron. I know it's really popular, but I haven't gotten around to buying that game and trying it yet. Dukers? I mean, sure. You know what? I actually kind of like Dukers. Because the alternative is if I play into the Duke that like I'm like a noble and stuff, then you're all on the bottom, you know? I'd have to call you the peasants or the serfs, and I don't know, something a little more wholesome than that. Dukers? It sounds kind of cool, you know? It's kind of like Duke Nukem, you know? Dukers. I like that. We should see if that sticks. Well, hey, we've got a toehold above the stairs, so, should be a little faster now. Let me see if I can get on the other side. The surfers? Not quite. I get the play on words, but now we're like too detached from the channel name. And here I was thinking we were going to surpass. Actually, I should, where are all my Dukers at? Exactly. Exactly. It sounds good, doesn't it? Actually, I'm looking at the quality of my troops and they seem to be going down. We're like in the mid-range now. No, I still got some champions. Okay, we're still in the elite troops, I guess. It's kind of difficult to see, like, okay, well, I got more reinforcements. Peasants sounds more realistic. I mean, aren't we all peasants, really? Source would also work. Yeah. Okay, no, I still have a lot of elite troops. That's what I was concerned about, because if you notice that the troops start getting weaker, it means we're running out of men. But, like, we got, what, 5,000? We should be fine, right? It's not nearly the same death trap as Azure was. I kind of like Dukers. We'll see if it sticks. You know, it's kind of like how it was one of my other subscribers that suggested I call my political channel Duke It Out. And people seem to really like it, so I'm like, yeah, sure. So we got Terry Duke, we got Duke It Out, and we got the Dukers. Let's go. You know? I remember a WWE wrestler called Test, who called his fans testicles. So there are worse names out there. Hey, it's not bad. But it really does come down to, you know, what you're trying to go for. I don't want something too presumptuous. I don't want something too memey, like... But Duker sounds kind of cool, you know? I've been wondering for a while, like, if I was selling merch, and like I was selling T-shirts, what would my shirt say? You know, I have no idea. Make a poll? Yeah, true. I should make a poll on my YouTube channel. Here, I'm gonna do it right now on my phone, while this keeps going. All right, boys, keep fighting, keep dying. Thank you. The guy after you will join. Democracy, exactly. I'm all about democracy. You know, in the dukedom, which kind of defeats the purpose. Make a bold statement. Okay, well, right now we got dukers, we got peasants, we got serfs. Anything else before I, any other options? Oh my god. It seems to be 1-for-1 right now, I would say. But the fact that they've pushed us back, it's kind of depressing. Did you meet with your subs before? Did any of them turn out to be annoying? Thankfully no. But, who knows? I mean, I've had some people recognize my accent and be like, oh, you're a Quebecer? In what area are you? And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm around Montreal, you know, I'm not very specific. But I've had someone actually like a year ago, like I went to the I was talking about the Kiss concert I went to, and I hadn't made a post on my YouTube channel before. And someone recognized that I was in Montreal and started messaging me on Discord like, yeah, you know, if you're ever in Montreal, like, you know, the air, I can give you some cool spots to visit. And I was like, well, I did live in Montreal for like 5 years in the past, so I do know the city. But I mean, it's not impossible. I mean, I was thinking of this summer going to Comic-Con in Montreal with my 2 actors from my movie in full armor to cosplay and take pictures with people. So if I ever do it and people are in the area and they want to meet me, they could. I've never actually met any of my subscribers in person except for my family that were the first one to subscribe. Alright, well, we got dukers, peasants, serfs, or other, they gotta say in the comments. So, sure, surely not me, feel free to rig the vote. I'm posting it right now. So, alright, we'll see what people say. I'll look at it at the end of the stream, see if anybody voted. I mean, it's not like I have the most active channel, but sure, why not? I mean, it would be cool to meet with some fans. I think what most people will be surprised about is how short I am. For some reason, people always assume they're tall. But I'm a shorty. I see people on their side dropping, but holy hell. They also don't seem to be getting nearly as many reinforcements as I do, but wow. And more people up here? That's crazy. Guys, the video is bugged, it won't go, it won't fast forward. Alright, this is your daily reminder to hydrate, if I can find my water bottle. Oh, there it is. Big jug. How tall are you? I am a whooping 5'5". Moist Critical always making jokes about being 5'6", and he's technically slightly taller than me, so. The first one to vote, congratulations. But I mean, like, a lot of people joke, like, I've had some people joke that, like, I'm kind of short, but, like, maybe it's just in my area, but, like, I find that I've actually been pretty average. People are pretty much always the same height as me everywhere I go. Like, I rarely see people, like, really tall. I mean, my girlfriend is, like, 5'3". And she said before she met me, like, that she was like, oh, please, like, let the guy I meet be taller than me. And I was like, so what if I wasn't? What then, huh? Nah, it wouldn't matter. My girlfriend's not like that. More waves coming. They really actually managed to push us back, which means that, like, I really lost my top tier troops. Because they can't... Ugh. Never mind. Well, I mean, their troops are losing quality too. I'm seeing a lot of troops without armor, so that means we're near the end. What about you, Zakaria? You said you're 20? How tall are you? The battle, make it stop. Actually, Zakaria, I don't even know if that's your real name, but I don't even know if you're a guy or a girl. I have no idea. Zakaria? That sounds female to me, but I have no clue. Because, like, the male, I'm 5'9" and I don't have a girlfriend. Okay, well, you know, all in good time. Okay, so you're a dude, because, like, Zakaria, to me, that sounds like the female of Zachary. Zachary is a not so common name anymore, but that's what we usually hear. Zachary. I think I knew Zachary when I was young. What the hell? Hey, it's the French culture, okay? Leave it be. I'm like Zachary, female, Zacharia, maybe. I don't know. Hey, to each their own. I knew a girl called Jordan. That was her real name, Jordan. No attempt at feminizing the name at all. I knew a few Pakistanis with Zakaria in the name. Well, he is Moroccan, so it's not far off. That is your real name? Okay. Yeah, I figured that much. You said you don't have a girlfriend. I presumed you were straight. My real name is 32. Oh, really? So, I stole your name? What you're saying? Sure. Guys, Matthew is the real Terry Duke. I've been a charlatan this whole time. My real name is Tyler Deyukis. Nice. The man with no name. Okay, so they still have a bunch of elites. I've maybe it's because I'm not paying attention because I've been talking a lot, but I haven't seen them spawn a new wave in a while. You are yet to get one, like a proper name. You'll be Christianized soon enough. Okay, I gotta restart my YouTube app to see if anybody voted. Well, hey, we got 3 votes and 2 of them right now is for Dukers. Dukers is in the lead. Surely not me, he's losing his mind at the siege. Here, I'll give you another another trait. Haha, now we're a sadomasochist. Yeah! Let's go. Come on. We can do better than that. We gotta get the right balance. This is crazy. How long has this been siege going on for? Like 40 minutes now? Damn. No wonder people are starting to tune out. I'm sorry, folks. Duker supremacy, maybe. So this is how I'll start my intro for my new videos. Now I'll be like, hello Dukers. This is Terry Duke speaking. This is harassment? Is this harassment? Is this harassment? Is this harassment? Enjoy. Is this against the Geneva Convention? Okay, I'm trying to step back. There you go. It calmed down finally. Okay, I'm done, I promise. The joke has run its course. I love that I have like it sounds stupid, but I like it. Well, there you go. Sometimes you just gotta start somewhere, you know? Hello Dukers, welcome to the channel. This is Terry Duke speaking, the one and only. I'm doing a Metatron bit now. Maybe this was a bad idea. They're still fighting for the stairs. Yes, they are. This is crazy. Okay, well, you tell me with a 15 seconds delay, guys. Do I retreat and attack again? Your troops are incompetent? Yeah, maybe. I mean, these guys, the dwarves, they're tough. Map designer really went all out. Yeah, basically. Maybe they'll fix it in 1.5. But okay, tell me guys, do I retreat to force a repositioning? Because regardless of how many troops we lost, I can guarantee you they're almost done. So do we just want to like have fun with this and enjoy some torture? It's time for Duke to nuke him. Presses Control Alt 4. I wish I had come up with that joke. Okay, yes please? Okay, fine. So retreating cost me 20 and it cost them 8. Okay, so how bad is this? Well, I only lost 27 troops, so that means my army was barely committed at all. Let's look at the casualties. I was going for like a full torture, but I guess we don't enjoy pain too much. Okay, so 1,000 casualties, 220 killed, 800 wounded. For the enemy casualties, 1,200. So I'm actually surprised to say, but we did actually. No, I'm not doing Alt F4, guys. The whole point of this series is I'm not cheating. But if they lost that much, I'm pretty sure we're near the end. Let's just do another assault real quick. Maybe not. They still look like surprisingly well garrisoned. Well, if we get most of them in the stairs, that should be fine. Hi, yes, you are? I thought you were, like, gone for the whole day. Oh, no, you said you had a meeting. Okay, sure. Okay, well, if we end up fighting right here, then it should, Whoa. That was close. I wonder if they have anybody here. Alt F4 is not cheat. Oh my god, you meant like to force quit the game. Isn't that what it is? Like force quit? Yeah. Yeah, you would have gotten me with that one. I was thinking of Alt Shift F4. Is that it? I'm getting my shortcuts confused. How many did they start with? I couldn't get some clear math, honestly. What? Oh my god, I just got headshotted by someone. Where is he? You're only a student? Yeah, I figured. Well. I guess we're back to this nonsense. Are we already in the stairs? No. So maybe that's most of them? I see some archers here. Dwarf sniper, literally. It's control F4 for cheat, and what is that? What's that cheat, control F4? That's knock everybody out, right? Am I getting gaslit? Like, what's happening? Well, the archer's doing a decent job here. But are we already in the stairs? Are you serious right now? Congratulations, now we know where they learned their skills from. Utter incompetence. Damn. Okay, no, I see reinforcements coming. That's fantastic. Okay, well maybe I charged too quickly. Let's see how that went. Oh my god. How did retreating cost me so much? 43? Damn. So that's 139, 91. Do it. I don't even know if I'll be able to attack this time. Ah, I can still do it. Okay. Okay, well let them spawn by the gate. Let's do that. Jesus. Yeah, it's a little crazy, you know? But I'm gonna give them time to get down to the bottom so we can attack them directly. I mean, I still see, like, Tauranian Valor Kingsman, that means we're still in our late tiers. The whole recap video will be the stairs. Well, the recap, the next recap will just be, like, for the entire campaign, so... I only do part-time job. What's your part-time job? I don't know why I asked. Oh man, even the archers, like, they're kicking butts. Are we getting anything done here? Don't even know if I can reach them from here. Also, it's pretty dark. I think I'm still aiming too high. It's so dark. I think I got him. They have better archers, of course. Of course they do. They have the same crossbow as the Red Hood Assassins? Possibly. Ah, great. He spotted me. Team of freelance, is that your job? We're talking about something else now, I don't even know. Okay, well, I guess we're back here then. Jesus. Okay, we're getting reinforcements, so are they. Let's see if we can speed this up a bit. Assuming I get any hits in. Ah, the stairs. It's strong and fast to reload. Yes, it is. I'm not trying to get one shot at again. Damn crossbows. Oof. Well, I got you. Anybody else? Nope. Or maybe over here. I can't see anything. Oh boy. Also, business of garments. By any chance, Predio, is English your first language? You seem to struggle a bit with the writing, no offense. Just curious. Well, I mean, technically, we're not in the stairs, we're at the bottom, okay? And unless more come down to harass us, most of the others are upstairs, so we still have a bit of a chance. Okay, we're going up. Am I seeing a steady flow, or are they gonna get interrupted? It's Bangladesh? What it sounds like. Okay, well, hey, look at that. Have you ever seen people move so efficiently across a flight of stairs? We got it, boys. We got it. That means they're at breaking point. I think we're heading towards Dukers. Of 10 votes, 7 of them are on Dukers right now. It's not bad. And we got a guy who fell and is stuck falling. Don't worry, eventually you'll fall, dude. I believe in you. You won't be like this forever, okay? And we appear to be stuck. I don't know what's going on anymore, but they seem to be right there. I've got another one falling down. Look at that. He's surfing the crowd. Crowd surfing. Is that what it's called? He's crowd surfing. This is not a fight, this is a mosh pit. He's even got some beat. I don't know what's going on anymore, but we're back in the stairs. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna fall back on the very old, cheap trick of doing multiple assaults. How about that? Oh my god. Retreating cost me 50 casualties. Again. So we're looking at 263 casualties for us. 200 for them. Let me actually take a moment to actually look at how many troops they have left. Oh, the next assault should be it. There's less than 150 of them left. We're good, guys. We got this. Maybe campaigns and sieges are not for you. After how far I've made it? Jesus. Let's just send everybody in. I mean, to be fair, the casualties weren't that one-sided. It's because I retreated. It added 50 casualties. So it was like 210 to 160. It's not that bad. But credits for the dwarves for giving their best. They deserve some praise. And we still got some pretty solid troops attacking. My companions are still going at it. And actually, no, that's just some other guy. Oh no, that's my Zan mercenaries. They finally caught up. Actually, you know what? Maybe if I can squeeze in, I can go up the stairs before everyone. Or get stuck, you know? I think I'm stuck. Crap. That was my mistake. And up the stairs we go again. Can we get a good chunk up there and stay up there? I think we can. Seems to be a better flow. I see I got like 94 views on this stream, which means a lot of people stopped by and didn't really stick around, but once again, do make sure to like the stream, guys. It helps with the algorithm. I appreciate it. Well, people are moving again. They're going up. Best stream on YouTube right now, you bet. Nothing like some good old warband siege bottleneck to really drive entertainment. Name the stream Stairs. Are we still moving? We're still moving. Still going up. We got this. Okay, so that means they had like upwards of like 1,600 men in total. And we would have lost in the ballpark of like 2,200 men trying to capture this place. But I mean, we're pushing through and we haven't had any reinforcements yet, so... we seem to be doing alright. We're getting more reinforcements, as always. More men for the meat grinder. And I see that they have a lot of, based on the minimap, I see they have a lot of archers on the walls, which means that, you know, they're running out of fighters. Yes, guys, like the stream. Thanks you, Prey Duo. Hey, I got 2 more likes. And surely not me giving the finger. Being your usual self, as usual. Well, I think we reached the top of the walls because I see more deployments. So, yep. We're going up some more stairs. We got this. Maybe with a bit of luck I can make it there myself. Hey! I'm finally getting some casualty rates and it doesn't look great. You don't usually get those, but damn, those crossbowmen are, they're not messing around. We got some kind of death trap upstairs. We're breaking through right now. I have Track, my main companion, breaking through. He's killed like 3 people. I remember the first time my friend opened a YouTube channel. For no reason, I became his first hater. For some reason, I guess, yeah. Okay, well, I don't think I can make it on top of the walls, but we did it. We're going up the wall right now, yay! I mean, for the record, like, I just want to let you know, guys, we are at 100% damage. So even difficulty for my troops is not reduced at all, so that's why, like, we're also struggling so hard. Jesus, how are they so good? There's only a handful of them and they're still kicking our butts. Damn. Best commander out there? Of course. There you go, finally. High Seeker. Elder Seeker. They're nasty. But we got them. How many casualties this time? 200, 154. Okay. Dude, you have to join me at some point, man. Okay, well, that was all of them. I, for one, barely lost any troops, so I'm not concerned about that at all. But there we go. You suffer more than the siege of Constantinople, basically. And my morale is, like, super low. My troops are gonna start deserting before I have a chance to go anywhere. That means, like, all the ladies are here. It's a big party. Alright. Well. That was them. Now, I think I'm gonna send my people home. Just to recover properly, though I don't think they've lost much either. If you don't mind my advice, something I've been meaning to tell you. You patiently listen. Your agility increases. I do like that this happens. Like, your lords, they like you so much that they give you advice and then your skill points increase. And they love me so much that they all want me to grab everything, basically. Okay, what if I wait here? Are people going to start abandoning me? No, everyone is still down for some more fighting. Well, it doesn't really matter what I do. Like, I still need to send a proper declaration of war before I do anything else. Because I'm still waiting for the border accident to happen. And then I want to take these 2 places. I guess I'll just go to Galway. Oh, there you go. So we have this. We have more money. Oof. Everyone is deserting. My god. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of troops to desertion. Let me just go back to recuperate my morale. I've got 356. How many will we have left by the time we get to Galway?
We're at 335, so we just had 20 deserters. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I did ask for some household troops, but I don't think I got them. I clearly didn't. No more lords. I don't think they automatically spawn. I gotta wait a bit. Great. But I mean, the good thing I have a festival square in my town, so morale will start improving. And I can read my books. There you go. Your persuasion skill is increased by 1. That's very nice. Any other books? I'd like to increase my riding skill with a book. That way I can read. I can ride the Horse of the Dreaded Nightmare. Damn! My personal vanguard deserted? Crap. Okay, well, I'm an idiot right now. Just drop everybody. That way they won't desert. How about that? Dude, I lost 2 vanguards. They're like my most powerful units. Jesus. Actually, like, I don't need the Zan mercenaries anymore. Oh, he's gotta leave again. Well, thanks for stopping by the stream again. Yeah, good night. You can buy all the books you need in the Great Library. I do? I can do that? Okay, let me go see. So after my morale's improved a bit, because right now it's really bad. Actually, I was supposed to declare war and I didn't. Let me declare war. Get a new lord here. I don't want him. You can't buy drinks for your troops in this month? I don't think you can. Let me go check. Yeah, I'll make myself Lord of Karnov. Why not? I don't see it. There's this, but it's for the city, which already likes me, so. I'm getting hungry. I'm feeling quite hungry. Don't know if you guys can hear it. Okay, below average. It's going up. It's going up. Give it a moment. Well, after the Realm Falcon is conquered, there's only 2 factions left. I think I'll keep like the absolute final conquest for a stream, but I'll try and do everything else in between. So when we see each other again next week, like I'll have most of the map conquered. But we still have time. We still have like 50 minutes. Maybe we can, I don't know if it's... Oh, they're getting bold. Alright. Morale is back to excellent. Okay. Oh man, we lost a good chunk. Oh, dude. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. I have a lot of personal nuns, but I feel like they're going to give me too much cavalry. Did you know that the capital of the old Parisno Empire is Forneron? Oh yeah? That's, I'm guessing that's in the lore. How big are those factions? Not big at all, at least not compared to me. Just give me a sec, I'm gonna go back to the map and we'll take a look. Okay, so we just declared war to the Realm of the Falcon, which is this castle, this town, this castle, this town. That's them. Then there's the Zan, what's left of them. They have most of Telrania still. They have all of Macavia. And that's it. And then there's the small Arulo faction, which... that'll be a fun little conquest. You know, taming the uncivilized. But I don't want to keep them for the end. I want the Zan fort to be the last siege of the campaign. So anyway, right now they're attacking Karnov. I gotta get there. I don't even know how much troops I have there, honestly. So let me get more troops. I need to replenish anyway. I lost a lot of people. Didn't attack yet. Person on Pioneers. Maybe I can get them to... oh, that'd be nice if I could just grab them. Bruh. Liana's got an army of 600 men? That is insane. Holy moly. 600. What is she doing with 600 men? That is insane. Oh, they're attacking already. And we're about to lose. They have 1,500 men. Okay, well, we're going to defeat them in detail. Crap. We actually got a crash. That's a first. We got a crash. I guess, okay. I wonder when it saved last. I mean, it does save automatically pretty fast, but, did it ever crash before? That's a first. Maybe the Realm of the Falcons got issues. And we started at day 499. I wonder how many days passed. I never keep track. 518, okay. Yeah, like right after talking to that guy. So it's still under our control, but barely. Oh, that's a lot of them, and they came at us head on. Okay, that's gonna be a tough fight, assuming it doesn't crash. Now we get to see the stairs again. No, we won't. We're okay. Alright. Well, it is the Realm of the Falcon. They're pretty elite to begin with, and they do have a lot of troops. I don't really know what to expect right now. I think they're just going straight for us. Oh yeah, they are, totally. Okay, well they're stuck. Time to send in the infantry. Well, they got some nasty drakes too. I have a feeling that you will lose. Maybe. I mean, they are pretty tough. And there's a lot of them. Oof. Arrows are rough, man. What mod is this? Paris? No. Rock Dog, welcome to the stream. I mean, that was a brutal first wave. Can't lie. We're both gaining waves. I feel like this is really going to set us back. There you go. You're strong, but you ain't that strong. Okay, we seem to have gone through this wave. Let's keep everyone together in advance. See what we can do. Oh, that dude looks tough. Show me what you got. I feel like that was one of the leaders. If you join the Realm of Falcon, you can get strong units only for 5,000 Orums. Yeah, that's... Oh! I just survived a Lance couch. Damn. Yeah, that is a brutal fight. But it's nice to see that we can still get some of those fights, you know? Damn. We have someone new, Cookie Dough. Yo. Yo to you too. Yeah, actually this fight is not going too well. I'm just hoping through attrition that we can beat them, but oh god. That's a lot of them. I see some relatively weak troops on my end, but I'm not committing most of my forces yet. Damn. Sure, I better get off my Drake if I don't want it to die. And then go drop him in a safe spot. And then we're fighting on foot. Oh, that's most of my troops. That's not a good sign. That means we're losing. I'm just gonna keep my line of archers there no matter what right now. Oh, we're actually getting notifications now, so it's giving us a better idea for once. Yeah, these are mostly my troops. Get on that hill. Okay, why are you guys looking that way? If you win somehow, it will cripple them big time. Yeah, definitely. I can't... Even if I lose, I'm recovering much faster from this than they are. That's for sure. But right now, I would like my archers to have like a good position from which I can fire. And I think we got something good going on right now. A lot of my units don't even have shields, which is a big problem. Alright, get that infantry. Okay, that's good. Very good. I guess we're past the elites. So that should be a bit more smooth sailing from now. I'm not used to a horse this fast. Well, they're definitely getting weaker. Crap. Okay, we're doing alright. Looking grim, not gonna lie. Yeah, of course you would say that. Supposedly some of our reinforcements spawn, but I'm not seeing a big chunk on that world map, so that might be a problem. What? Oh god. Damn. Okay. This is not good. Well, that happened. You're right, it is looking a little grim. Dude, what is going on? It's like they've got us completely isolated. I mean, the rest of my army is right behind me. Ooh, that was bad. Almost my entire army is gone. We had what, 1,500? Where is it? Okay, so 1,200 casualties, and we've got maybe 300 men left. What about them? They got about 300 men left too. We still outnumber them. As long as we're careful, we might win this still, but yeah, it's brutal. Okay, well this is a good position to be having, full stop. You're gonna charge in and get stuck on the water? This is perfect. Although my troops are getting pretty weak too. Bruh. Bruh. Damn. Well, hopefully we're just absorbing that first wave and then we'll be able to turn this around. It's starting right now, actually, kind of. Kind of. Yeah, this is not great at all. Let me go pay those archers a visit. It'd be great if I didn't keep missing. Guess we're gonna have to go back to, I'm literally like Thanos right now, like, fine, I'll do it myself. Oof. This is really brutal. Man. Okay, well, we've made it all the way here. Let me bring the archers. Yeah, the infantry is making it to the archer line, but they're all like pretty weak tier. Nice. Oh man. We're doing good. Jesus. Yeah, well now we're definitely winning, yeah. But it was still pretty rough, especially the beginning. And I had to get involved a lot more than I usually do. Whew. That was rough. Okay, well, morale came back at least. 62. I like casualties. 257. And then 313. So about 1 for 1, roughly. Okay, well at least I can quickly replenish. Kind of. Alright. Oh, they left a lot of troops in there, damn. You know, she lost like 100 men, but most of them are still wounded, so like, Jesus. Even me, like, I'm practically destroyed. And there's more lords, like, right here. So let's just sit here for a moment. Get those reinforcements. Wait. Oh yeah, practically destroyed. They're taking a break. I'm not going to that siege today, man. You kidding? No, I think that's gonna be a good queue, actually. Most of the energy's gone anyway. So, as just like a last quick thing, let's go see the polls. By the way, guys, don't forget to go check the latest video. It's underperforming right now. But let's look at the polls. Hey, 19 votes. Now we're a bit more of a fight between dukers and peasants, so I guess that remains to be seen. What are people saying here? Dukes, men at arms, house guards. Sure, that could be interesting. But, okay. So, that was another fun stream. So, thank you everyone who tuned in to watch and to just chat. It was really fun, it was really funny. I apologize for like that 1 hour stuck on those on that flight of stairs. But yeah, with the video I just finished on Friday, the main goal right now is going to be, in my free time, I'm going to try and get most of that grind out of the way so that when we do the last stream, when we do the next stream on Friday, we're finishing the campaign. That's my main goal right now. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.